Okay, now I'm fucking mad because some bullshit fucking ensued. So we have to resume. Here we go. Because Twitch is a fucking slut fuck. And yeah. So in the second half, the Vegas Raiders are up over the New York Sentinels 7-3. And the Sentinels have the ball on third and about mediocre. Down by 4, needing a touchdown to be able to take the lead and a field goal to make it a 1-point game. Anyway, third down and 7, Odell Beckham Jr. is going to be the targeted receiver, more than likely. Eli Manning setting back to pass, stepping up in the pocket, and the throw is incomplete. What I believe was to the tight end, as there's a physical altercation going up on the offensive line of the New York Sentinels. This game is fucking retarded. Fourth down and 7, a 3-and-out caused by the Vegas Raiders, who are up 7-3. And because of that bullshit, I now cannot split this championship game into into different parts. So now we have just 2 parts of the stream, and the kick is off. Richard recovers it at about the 16-yard line. There's a flag on the field as he brings it up to about the 33, 34-yard line. I wonder what the flag could be. Illegal block in the back on the returning team. That's number 38, cornerback TJ Carey. And that's going to set them back about 10 yards. First down and 10 on the Vegas Raiders' 25-yard line. Now the Raiders setting up. Connor Cook to pass with the pressure on. Amari Cooper getting the ball, getting the reception, and taking it up 13 yards for the first down. Raiders setting back, Cook to pass, and it's off the helmet of number 81, and that's going to be an incompletion to bring up 2nd and 10, almost intercepted by the Sentinels. Second down and 10, Connor Cook setting. And under pressure, tosses it. Latavius Murray with the reception for about 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and short. Connor Cook sitting back to pass, and that's a reception from Amari Cooper on the Sentinel side of the field. The D quite a bit. This is definitely not the Sentinels defense we saw during the regular season. And Cook with Latavius Murray, who takes it out for about 2 yards. Latavius Murray apparently had a breakout run at some point in the game that I must have missed. And Cook with the snap. Walford is going to take it just short of the first down marker. 3rd down and 1. And on 3rd and 1, Amari Cooper flex, and Cook is going to set back, pass to Latavius Murray, wide open, and he's going to hit the spin move and bring it down to the 16-yard line. Raiders now in field goal range at the 16-yard line in the red zone as well. And the handoff to Latavius Murray, and he's going to gain about 2 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. And Latavius Murray getting the handoff again, trucking his way down to the 8-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and short again, inside the 10-yard line. Cook, the reception by Walford down to the 20, or down to the 1-yard line, bringing up 1st and goal for the Vegas Raiders, looking to keep their lead up. Handoff to Latavius Murray, going to be taking it up to the 1-yard line. Still short of the goal line, or still short of the end zone, 2nd and 1. And on 2nd down, that's going to bring it. And the final quarter of play is going to start now as the 4th quarter rolls in. The Raiders are up 7-3 the 3rd. And now it's 2nd and goal at the start of the 4th quarter. Connor Cook leading the Vegas Raiders. And the handoff to Latavius Murray is going to be brought back. He's going to be brought down in the backfield. 4-yard loss. 3rd and goal at the Sentinels 5-yard line. Cook scrambling outside the 10 under pressure. He's going to take too long and be brought down. He's going to be sacked, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and goal, or a 4th fucking goal. Fourth and goal. At the 10-yard line. I fucking hate this bullshit. I'm sick and tired of fucking up. Oh, this took way too long to throw. It's fucking retarded. But, just took way too long. And the field goal to make it a touchdown game. Or keep it a one-score game as well. But kick is up. And it's through. Vegas goes up 10-3 in the Spalding Ball Championship game. Pass it. Remaining in the it's back to pass. Back to pass again. Gain, third. And the handoff. Going to get the reception. And Manning with the snap. And finding it's going to be a 1-yard game. It's going to be 20. Manning setting back to pass under pressure. He finds Perkins. Gain of 11 yards. Up 4th and 9. With just over half the quarter, setting it down inside, back for the Vegas. You know, no matter how much I look at it, I can't stop looking at POTUS44, and just instead of seeing, like, it's maybe archive, seeing this is an archive of an Obama administration account maintained by the National Archives and Records Admin, and just seeing, not having it be what I'm used to. I'm not used to it. Connor Murray and up 2nd and 8. And the snap. Latavius Murray again. Gaining nothing and being brought down 3rd and 8. Vegas Raiders just trying to hold their defense off the field. Run time down. 4.5 minutes. Cook setting back to pass. All the time in the world to the side, and it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th and 8. And Marquette King punting the ball again. 3:50 remaining in the season. Taking it, Beckham Jr. is inside the 15 and down at the 20. And the snap, and Manning under pressure. He's going to be taken down at the 10-yard line, bringing up 2nd and long with 3.5 remaining in the game. The Sentinels running out of time to bring back, or to come back, I'm sorry. With 3 minutes remaining, the snap to Eli Manning, setting back, and that's incomplete over the middle, bringing up 3rd and 20. And the snap. Eli Manning back to pass, and he's got Perkins, and he's got him at the 20. That's going to bring up 4th down and 10. They have all the timeouts remaining. Are they going to go for, 4th and 11. They have all their timeouts remaining. Are they going to go for it and possibly try to continue moving down the field? Or are they going to punt the ball back and hope that they can get a stop on the Vegas Raiders, something that they really haven't done all too much this game? They're actually going to elect to punt with just over 2 minutes remaining in the final quarter of play. And wing the kick off downfield. And got at the 19. And Richard is setting in. He's breaking tackles, and he's up to the Vegas Raiders 40-yard line with 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the final quarter of the season. And Cook with the handoff to Latavius Murray. And he's going to be down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 5, the 2-minute warning now. The Sentinels are hoping to be able to stop the Vegas Raiders on the next 2 plays. So that way they can at least have 1 timeout remaining. And Connor Cook, the handoff to Latavius Murray, who breaks down the middle of the field, and that's going to be a first down. The Raiders and Latavius Murray now 105 rushing yards on the day. The Vegas Raiders may have just sealed their win. And now, we wait to see what the Sentinels can do. The handoff to Latavius Murray, who's breaking over the middle, and he's down to the 20-yard line. And the Sentinels down to a final timeout. I'm telling you right now, the Raiders, all they need to do now is run the clock down, and they have sealed Spalding ball 3. The Raiders up 10-3. Moving down the field, the Sentinels defense didn't know what to do. They ended up allowing Latavius Murray 20 yards on that run and a first down, which may have just sealed the win for the Vegas Raiders. The Sentinels have a single timeout left, and they are 1 minute and 50 seconds away from losing a second consecutive Spalding Ball Trophy and a UFL record. And the Raiders setting back to snap. They should be playing blitz here because they should know that it's a run. That they should expect a run. Oh, they're going to pass it, actually. I'm sorry, I was standing corrected. Roberts breaking a tackle, getting down to the 13-yard line. The final timeout by the Sentinels used. 1 more first down, and the Raiders will have clinched a Spalding Ball victory. The Spalding Ball being brought out for the... This seems to be inevitable now. 1 more first down, and it's game over. The Vegas Raiders will have won their first Spalding Ball in franchise history, and the Pacific Conference will be the leader in Spalding Ball championships. So now would be a good time to let you know that the UFL's 2017 season will resume around April or May, and it will be featuring more teams than the 12 featured this year. And Latavius Murray is going to break for a first down, and the Sentinels cannot stop the clock now. The Raiders just about have won Spalding Ball 3. The Sentinels defense, look at this, collapsing on itself, and possibly the final nail in the Sentinels' coffin for this season. The Vegas Raiders, with over a minute remaining. Just over a minute remaining this season. Connor Cook. The handoff to Latavius Murray up the middle and into the end zone. Vegas scoring a touchdown. Sentinels still have hope, though. Even though it is a now 16-3 game, presumably 17-3 game. Just under a minute remaining in the season. The season that everybody has been focusing on all year long comes down to the final 58 seconds in which the Vegas Raiders look to finally cap off what has been a historic franchise season and a Cinderella story. The kick is up, and the PAT is through. 17-3 is the score. Vegas up on New York. Latavius Murray, 50 yards on 50 rushes that drive. Getting all the work done for the Raiders. And now Sebastian Janikowski gonna be kicking the ball off to the Sentinels for the final 58 seconds in regulation. This is a big moment in UFL history. The Vegas Raiders becoming the first team to win the Spalding Ball in their playoff appearance outside of the first season. And that will be a takedown at the 22-yard line. 19-yard return from Rainey. Now, outside of the inaugural season, in which case both the Connecticut Stampede and Los Angeles Bolts ended up making the playoffs. Connecticut ended up winning the Spalding Ball that year. Los Angeles would win the Spalding Ball the preceding year. And the Vegas Raiders have yet to make the playoffs. This is their playoff debut, and what a way to make a stand for your franchise than winning the Spalding Ball for the first time. And again, outside of the inaugural season, this will be the first team to win the Spalding Ball in their playoff debut. Eli Manning setting back to pass, looking for a guy under pressure. It's caught by Shepard, and with no timeouts, the Sentinels are going to have to hurry back. 43 seconds, 42 seconds, 41 seconds, 40 seconds. Sentinels, the spike, and it's going to be second down with 39 seconds left. The Sentinels looking to get shit done here. The snap. Manning setting back, and he's going to be sacked. That's going to bring up third down and 18. 30 seconds remaining. Sentinels rushing to the line of scrimmage. Eli Manning setting back to pass. And Manning almost sacked with the pressure on him, and he's going to throw it away. Now down to the final play here of the season. 21 seconds remaining. 4th and 18. The Sentinels need a score quickly. They actually need to score on this play, so they need a score, not even just a first down. They need a score. They don't get a first down here, the game is over. Manning setting back to pass. Under pressure, and it's incomplete! And the Raiders have stopped the Sentinels offense. The Raiders will be walking out Spalding Ball champions. Manning under pressure, throwing it incomplete. Connor Cook, and the Raiders walking out in victory, looking to line up in victory formation with a kneel impending. 17 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Raiders up 14 points. And it just takes one more play before they can cap off a Cinderella story season and walk out with their first Spalding Ball under their belts. Setting up in victory formation. And Cook with a kneel. And that is going to be it. For the first time in franchise history, the Vegas Raiders are going to be walking out Spalding Ball champions, the final 5 seconds of the season. And that is it. And the Vegas Raiders walk away Spalding Ball 3 champions. The 2016 UFL season belongs to the Vegas Raiders with their first championship win in franchise history. A 17-3 win over the New York Sentinels, who lose their second consecutive Spalding Ball championship game. Still without a franchise win in the big stage. Vegas overcomes the odds. Vegas wins the Spalding Ball Championship in a Cinderella story season. A season for the record books, and a season that will be marred and immortalized in UFL history for years to come. The powerful Vegas Raiders offense was able to light up the New York Sentinels defense and prove once and for all that sometimes the offense can beat out defense and create championship victories. Spalding Ball MVP Latavius Murray, Vegas Raiders halfback, Vegas Raiders fans going crazy, Sentinels fans, Houston upset, and there it is, the Spalding Ball held high by wide receiver Amari Cooper. And head coach Jack Del Rio joining the players. Connor Cook, the first third string quarterback in UFL history to win the Spalding Ball Championship. Vegas has done it. Your champions, the Vegas Raiders. Congratulations to the Vegas Raiders, who walk out 17-3 victors in the Spalding Ball Championship game. They win their first Spalding Ball Championship in franchise history, and the Sentinels lose their second Spalding Ball Championship game and second consecutive Spalding Ball Championship game. With that being said, I thank you for joining us all season long throughout the Unitards Football League season in 2016. We thank you for joining us, and we will be back in April of 2017 with the 2017 UFL season, with more teams than last season and a bigger ride to the postseason and Spalding Ball 4. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for having such an incredible year with us. And again, Vegas Raiders, your Spalding Ball champions. Until next time, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. More like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'm Zach Hardy, and I'm signing off.